Hi, I'm Nicky, Behaviour Manager at Cats Protection, and this is Beryl, who's going to help me look at some typical feline behaviours. Today, we are looking at eating behaviour. Eating is definitely one of life's pleasures. Daily feeding rituals provide the constant routine that cats crave, as well as being a time when many owners feel bonded with their cats. That said, the act of preparing a cat's food can be difficult if you have a particularly food-motivated or greedy cat. I swear that I just have to face the kitchen and Beryl knows and comes running. She's so clever that she knows my normal routines and recognises the little cues that I do before I feed her. Many owners wonder what can be done about their cat jumping onto the kitchen work surface. Often, this is the place where we prepare the cat's food or maybe have some freshly cooked meat on the side, which is rather tempting for the cat. So rather than telling her off for jumping on the side, I either prepare her food away from her in another room or just on the floor where she's normally fed. Of course, you may have a cat who is the opposite of Beryl and is rather fussy. So try to avoid the temptation of trying increasingly exotic combinations of human food to try and entice them into eating. Speak to your vet practice staff about suitable diets for your cat, as some may be more palatable than others and fit your cat's age and medical history. Owners often wonder why their cat scratches around the food bowl. It depends on whether they're doing it before or after eating. If your cat sniffs the food and starts scratching and then walks away, there may be something putting your cat off their food. If your cat eats happily and then starts scratching around the food bowl, then they may be caching food for later. In this case, try feeding smaller meals more frequently to see if it changes the behaviour. If you have 2 or more cats, then feeding time can feel like a bit of a juggling act. Cats aren't known for sharing. Cats like to eat away from their water bowl and litter tray for hygiene reasons. Even the most bonded cats can still benefit from having separate feeding stations around the home. Some cats prefer to eat from the safety of an elevated perch or facing the room so you have their back to the wall. Ensure your cat's food, water and other resources are away from air fresheners, as cats can find this particularly off-putting. All of these tips can help your cats feel relaxed during meal times, meaning that they are less likely to eat too quickly, which in some cases can lead to regurgitation. If you find your cats are still eating too quickly, you can try offering their food in feeding puzzle toys that help them to slow down. These also have the added benefit of encouraging them to use their brains. Just remember to start off with something simple and show your cat how to use it for the first couple of minutes so they don't get frustrated. There are lots of great ways to introduce feeding enrichment toys and make feeding times fun. Why not check out our video on feeding enrichment ideas? I hope you found this interesting. Please check out our website, cats.org.uk/behaviour for more detailed information about eating behaviour and other feline behaviours. Bye!